We're on the road again.
Can't wait to be on the road again.
I was once a musician in 8th grade jazz band.
Spot the difference.
This is possibly Lauren's death. She's sitting on a railing.
Pizza sucks. Just like the Anime NYC masquerade.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I was trolling and then he sent me his penis.
Oh my god, for your signature?
Take that.
Real talk, Laura, I'm gonna need you to go over there for like 2 minutes.
I'll tell you when to stop walking. Keep going. Keep going. Farther.
Oh, it's split again. I super glued my hand to the sewing machine and I am not removing it.
They didn't let us in the masquerade.
Really?
That sucks. I'm living my best life ever.
You know what day it is? It's Sunny Sunday. Scrappy! Scrappy! You know what day it is? It's Sunny Sunday! Bugs! Dory! Guess what day it is? It's Sunny Sunday! Moxie! Marbles! Chaz! You know what day it is?
Sunday?
Not just Sunny Sunday.
Pet day?
No, it's Sunny Sunday!
Sunny Sunday, getting naked. Do you know what day it is?
Sunny Sunday,
You are correct.
also known as Pet Cleaning Day.
2 thumbs down. Where's Oakley? Can you see your help?
Go on, go see your friend.
No, please don't. Seriously, babe, don't. Fucking don't. I'm not fucking kidding, don't.
Why not have the other one?
I get him now.
I don't like birds.
Welcome to Lauren's Party 2.0, featuring Chaz Trebek as your host. We have an option here. You can go with box number A.
Number A.
Number A.
Number A. You can feel it for your mental dexterity. Box letter 2. Also,
You didn't even let me hold it.
wait, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, box digit dos tres plus uno.
What the fuck
As
is
the
that?
mystery box.
Thanks for making an effort to wrap that. Wow.
Let's play some 30-second decision making. Talk it over with your
Full timer.
time's ticking. You have to pick one of these boxes.
No. What do I do, Holmes?
Call for a lifeline. 10 seconds.
I
A grouper.
say 2.
2?
2.
Okay, we're going
Letter
with
2.
Letter 2.
Box letter 2.
Sam Adams.
My favorite.
Is this because of what she did with your gift?
Yeah. It is a switch.
What?
Easy there.
Wow. Thanks.
Anytime. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's an Amazon Alexa.
With a bottle of water.
What type of bottle of wine?
Pinot Noir, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, had you chosen box number A, it's carbon fiber rapidly.
A mirror.
Oh, a new mirror.
Fortunately, it's going back.
Batteries included.
No.
Wow.
They were not.
Wow. Oh. Well, Thank you for the opportunity.
Goes to this man, some fine gentleman. Now, since you don't choose the mystery box, if you want to open it up,
Sure.
see what's inside.
The size of you.
It is.
It's pretty light, so you can handle it.
No, it's not.
Could it be a MacBook?
Please.
You bunny.
Filled with rocks.
Fill this with rocks.
Yes, rocks.
See, you don't have a collection of rocks like I do.
Before we get to the point of no return.
But I thought this was being returned since she didn't pick it.
Yeah, I'm not.
It is. That's why we're getting. Before we get to the point of no return, we'll do a sneak preview.
A sneak preview.
Should probably put this together.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Or so help me.
So help me.
So help me.
She got a poncho for Kodak pants and her Attack on Titan socks.
You want to wear the hat that's
With
in the
that-
other room that you
Yeah,
found
where's
on the
my
floor?
hat?
And get that homeless look going back.
I didn't wash it yet.
Nice. Hope you're showering tonight.
It's not shower day.
Holy shit. I mean, she needs it.
Well, she ain't getting it.
What is
Because you
it?
chose not this box.
Oh my god.
Necklace organizer.
What the fuck?
And a blow dryer. We have to build
You know where we're
this.
putting it?
No.
Right back on the Amazon truck.
No.
Links.
At least we got the one.
Look.
Sunny Sunday on this cold, cold day. November.
My feet hurt.
Couldn't wear shoes because the Sunny Angels don't wear shoes. Accuracy is very important today. Look at Acorn. Poor little Acorn.
He fell from his tree.
We just finished our photo shoot. The birds are all acting crazy, like a storm's a brewing.
Typically, people aren't outside.
Acorn, no! Acorn, no! If you don't know what Sunny Angels are, you clearly haven't been watching the vlogs close enough. But we're obsessed with these babies. These are just some of the babies that we have in our possession today. They're really special. They all hold so many memories for us.
Especially Tulip and Carnation
Yeah,
and
oh, Acorn.
They
Yeah.
fell in the udon.
It was tragic. And this carrot was my first Sunny.
I quite like Pancake. He's got a good pancake going on. Cheetah's head doesn't stay on.
Oh no! We hyped up Sunday so much. You can't just leave it at that.
You
Well
Dogs
said.
are barking. The neighbors are all watching. Shut up! Can we do a montage?
Sonny，
送你天使到全家喽！
I stepped on a Sunny. It's also swim spa cleaning day.
Lauren's eyes are weird, we noticed while taking photos.
The Sunny Angels all have this look where they're always looking to the side with a creepy smile, so that's the standard look for today. But my eyes are apparently really weird, and I thought it was just the camera doing
Like-
something weird, but
Like, where's the photos?
this? Look! What's wrong with me? Apparently it's my eyes. Like,
Yeah, look at oh my god! Yeah,
I'm broken! In this way it's okay, right?
yeah. But the other way, it's like... Whoa, that's weird! What the fuck? Well, you got a talent.
Coming at you live from my bedroom floor, we are here with a not so fun topic, which is why we are so mad at Anime NYC. Because we're mad. And a lot
Theme of the weekend.
a lot of other people are mad too. This isn't just us, but like we're gonna tell you our side of it along with Julia's side of it. We've had a lot of bad experiences with Anime NYC going back to last year when we attended the con for the first time, and it was just a not so great experience. If you watched that vlog, you would know it was kind of disorganized and we weren't treated the best. We did participate in the masquerade, and it was just probably the worst masquerade we've ever participated in.
Absolutely.
But we gave them the benefit of the doubt because it was like a new convention, it was only their second year. We wanted to come back and do it again, and everyone was surprised that we were gonna come back because we had such a bad time.
But why not? Second chance.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll improve after all of the negativity that was said last year.
So not only were we going to attend the con, we also were in a Darling group for it, and
Not me.
not Ray, but she's heavily involved in Darling even when she's not participating in it. So she knows what's going down. I can't say what our plan was for the masquerade because we have pushed it back to another convention. It just won't grace the stage of Anime NYC because they don't want us there. And not just us, they didn't want a lot of people there. They really seem to have it out for idol groups this year, which is totally fine, it's up to them. But it seemed a little off. I really have never even heard of anyone getting denied from a masquerade, only at Anime Boston. Anime Boston's like very, very selective, and we were shocked we got into that masquerade. Other than that, I've never ever heard of people getting denied, and Anime NYC denied a ton of groups, like not just us.
A lot.
Lot. I'm gonna read you the email that we got from, I guess, the masquerade team. It's from Left Field Media. So we received this email on October 22nd. The title is Your Anime NYC 2019 Masquerade Applications. And it says, "Hi there. Thank you for applying to the Anime NYC 2019 Masquerade. I'm writing to let you know that you are not selected to compete in this year's masquerade. We had a large number of applicants for both the performance and walk-on competitions and did our best to accommodate as many contestants as possible, but unfortunately we cannot accept every applicant. We appreciate the time you've spent on your cosplay and know that your time and effort will be equally appreciated by fellow attendees at Anime NYC. We hope to see you around the convention and we hope you apply next year. Best wishes, cosplay team at Anime NYC." This email was sent to every single person in the group, not just the leader of the group, it was sent to everyone. So this sent everyone into like a mass hysteria. So everyone was going crazy. Everyone's asking their friends, like, did you get denied? Did you get in? So we found out like a ton of people were denied, and it was just like chaos. This is what we wrote back to that email. "While we completely respect your right to deny us entry into your masquerade, we are asking you to reconsider our application. Our group consists of a number of members who are committed to traveling to Anime NYC just to participate in this event. These participants are not just coming from out of state, one is coming from out of the country. As much as we would like to reschedule this performance, we have been preparing since the summer. It is just not possible with the amount of people involved since they are all coming from so many different areas. We are asking, please, is there any way we can perform the masquerade? If not, is there anywhere else we could showcase what we have been working on for months? We would seriously appreciate any guidance here. Thank you, Darling Idols." Cosplay Left Field Media got back to us and they said this. "Hello, Darling Idols. Thank you for your message. I completely understand your concern for your members. I can't even imagine wrangling blank amount of people to collaborate, let alone having members from outside of the country. Also, as a cosplayer, I understand and appreciate the time, passion, and the energy put into working on a cosplay and performance. The thing is, if we make an exception for your group, we have to make an exception for all groups that weren't accepted into the masquerade, and given the number of applicants and the time we have, it is just not possible. It sounds to me like we need to find a way to make sure that more of our fans have a space where they are able to showcase their hard work at Anime NYC, and while we might not be able to accommodate it this year, we are committed to making Anime NYC a great experience for everyone. If that means we need to create more opportunities for fans to showcase their work, we will do our best to find a way to make it happen. I know this isn't the answer you wanted to hear, but just know that you are heard. Best wishes, cosplay team at Anime NYC." Now, let me just poke one big hole in this argument. There were groups that were initially denied who ended up performing in this masquerade.
Yep.
So what's up with that? And that's not the group's fault. Like, I'm not throwing any shade at the people who performed in this masquerade. We all applied. We all are giving it our best shot. I'm not angry at anyone for performing. I'm not mad they got in over us. I want everyone in the masquerade.
Yeah.
It's fine. However, don't say that to us when you did change your mind for some other applicants. We left it at that for a couple days. And then we received an email because other people complained as well. A lot of emails were sent. We weren't the only ones complaining. There were people who weren't even involved in masquerade groups who heard the news and were complaining. I think with all the backlash, they decided to initiate planned damage control. This is the email that we received a few days later on October 24th. Hi, darling idols. I wanted to follow up with you again as we've been working on a way to include more masquerade applicants in an official way at NYC. I and the team here in no way want to see you or other masquerade hopefuls to feel unappreciated by us in any way. Without fans, we wouldn't have a convention to host. To show you I mean it, I've CC'd Peter Tatara, the founder and event director of NYC, on this email to give him a direct line with him. First, I want to apologize. NYC had over 100 acts request time as part of our masquerade, and I'm deeply sorry we weren't able to accept more. Our masquerade team tried to build an event featuring performances of various skill levels and a wide range of styles, but it was a painful process and unfortunately meant we had to say no to amazing and talented fans. Not selecting you for the masquerade shouldn't be taken as a reflection of your skill or passion. We wish we could have welcomed more. But we don't want to just leave it at that. I know your dedication, and I want to try my best to make sure this dedication is seen at NYC. In the future, as you've suggested, we can explore creating a full idol festival, another night at NYC. This year, I would like to start by featuring you on NYC's new live stage. This stage isn't yet announced and will feature various DJs and live performances, and I'd be very happy to open it to you and to celebrate your talent. This stage will feature acts all weekend, meaning you have flexibility in the time, length, and number of performances. Further, we're looking to launch this stage with a major promotion, providing an additional spotlight for you. Again, I'm deeply sorry we were unable to include you in the masquerade this year, but I'd love to see if we can showcase you on this stage. If you're interested, can you please send me the following, and our live stage director will be in touch soon. That all sounds well and good, right? It sounds, oh yay, we can actually do this. It's gonna be some cool live stage that hasn't been announced yet, and they're gonna promote us, and it's gonna be awesome. We write back, thank you for the offer. Upon receiving our rejection email, we've had a very difficult time keeping our group intact. However, we do appreciate your offer of a live stage performance. We like the idea, but we do have a few questions. Where is the stage located and how big is it? Also, what kind of promoting will you be doing for the event? Again, we appreciate your offer, but would love more info about it. Thank you, darling idols. Now, we sent that email on October 28th, and then they got back to us the next day and said, we'll have Richard from our live stage get in touch with you this week with details.
That didn't happen.
Richard never got in touch with us. Ever.
Who is this Richard and where are you hiding?
On my birthday, November 11th, I decided to follow up on this because we had not heard from Richard. So I wrote directly to Peter, who was said in the previous email to be the whole coordinator and event director. So I'm like, I'm gonna talk to Peter. I wrote to him and said, Peter, just letting you know that Richard has not contacted us at all in regards to the live stage, and none of our questions were answered. We do not appreciate being treated like this after already being denied from your masquerade. Many hours of work go into our performances. The fact that no one followed up with us on our questions about a live stage that you offered to us is unprofessional and only adds insult to injury. After performing at 12 conventions all across the East Coast, we have never experienced this kind of treatment. We hope significant improvements are made next year so that all performers and congoers are treated with the respect and a bit of appreciation, since we are a big part of what makes conventions successful. And then customer service got back to us.
Customer service. Not Peter or Richard.
No. And they say, we deeply apologize for the frustration, and we believe you heard from Richard and David today.
No.
No. As I believe they mentioned, Lumica, a massive entertainment brand in Japan, is directly organizing the stage. But this doesn't change the fact how close to the show it came together, and our deepest apologies for the frustration. We've shared your message with our programming and guest teams, as we do not want any fan, performer, or cosplayer to feel this at Anime NYC. Eventually, we did get an email from David. Keep in mind, we still haven't heard from Richard. Where are you, Richard? Dear Darling Idols, thank you for your patience and outreach regarding your fan idol performance at Anime New York City 2019. We are pleased to inform you we have time slots available for you to perform on our stage at ANYC. We would like to get more information regarding your performance. 1. What days are you available to perform on our stage? 2. Will you require microphones for singing on stage, or will you only be dancing? 3. How many total people will be performing in your group? 4. How many dance performances would you like to do? 5. How long is each dance performance? Please let me know if you have any other questions or concerns. Thank you again for being part of our stage performances. Sincerely, David. Now, this kind of hit us the wrong way because we still haven't had our questions answered about how big is the stage, where is it located, and what type of promotion is going to be done. They hyped this stage up to be like this cool live thing, when really, it's just the Lumica stage in the dealer's room, being told what it is on the Monday before the convention. That's just not possible to put that together for us. Like, it's not gonna happen. We wrote back to David, and this is where our emails stopped, because we never got a reply to this. We wrote to David, well actually, I CC'd everyone. Peter, David, and Richard.
Where are you, Richard?
On October 28th, we wrote back to Peter with questions regarding the live stage. Where is the stage located and how big is it? Also, what kind of promoting will you be doing for the event? Since then, we have received no communication from anyone. We take our performances seriously, and we cannot put together one in less than a week. If you really wanted us to perform at your convention, you would have been in communication with us. Thank you for your time, but Darling will not be performing at Anime NYC. And that's where we left it. We never got a reply to that, and it's just been nothing. Like, I appreciate them for trying to do some type of damage control here, but it wasn't even done correctly. It literally just made us feel worse. Like, getting our hopes up for something and then that not even working. And I know there were some groups that did take them up on this offer, and that's all fine. Like, honestly, if that works for you, go for it. We've been waiting for email replies for weeks, and honestly, if I never wrote back this Monday, like this past Monday, if I never wrote back to them, we wouldn't have heard anything. They would not have gotten back to us.
Costumes were still in the process of being made. Like, I think once you guys heard that, like, the masquerade application was rejected, I think you guys, like, stopped working on outfits. So, like, even when they did put this all together, like, it was still the Monday before. There's no way anything would have been finished in time.
Another perspective on this, Julia shared her emails with Anime NYC with us, and we're not going to read the whole thing, just some excerpts from it, and you can kind of get an idea how other groups felt in this whole process. She goes way more in than
it's a long one.
She goes in. So I'm gonna let Opal read this one because I'm like 5 years old and I can't get out a sentence.
I am writing to inquire about a completely unacceptable situation regarding your 2019 masquerade. The masquerade last year had some serious issues in which plenty of people voiced their opinions on, and I understand it's being redone this year and is under new management. However, this needs to be addressed as soon as possible. Myself and over 30 other idol-based performance applicants from your masquerade this year have been notified that we were not selected to participate in the masquerade this year. This has come as a serious shock due to the fact that almost every single one of those mentioned applicants were participants and selected winners in last year's masquerade. Now, this ordinarily wouldn't be a problem if it was just one or two of us, but the problem lies with who exactly was declined and why that choice was made. I would like to start off by saying that it is very clear to me that the party in charge of choosing this year's masquerade participants did so poorly. Before I get into why that is the case, I would like to lead in by saying that I do not think that the current accepted participants, whoever they may be, should be revoked the right to perform that they were already given. What I am looking for here is a solution to those who were not. None of these cosplayers have ever had any issues in being accepted into masquerades as serious competitors. Almost all of them compete in the Master Division and have won Best in Category and Best in Show awards. Some of them are even planning to hold their debut performances at this masquerade. Now, I would like to clarify to you that this is not simply just an issue of a few applicants being upset that they weren't chosen. It's that it appears to us that whoever chose the applicants selected to participate in the masquerade clearly did not research at all or even regard the application's specific information. At this time, I am inclined to believe that accepted applicants were chosen based on a first-come, first-served basis, which was not indicated on your website, in your rules, on the application, or anywhere else for applicants to be made aware of. Especially considering the information that the applicants asked for included photos, videos, and progress files of the performances, which is obviously something that serious applicants will wait on to get to the best condition they can be. Not to mention, for organized groups, attaining all of that content will take time. And as masquerade coordinators, it is your duty to understand that. Now, if that is not the case, then I am inclined to believe that the party in charge of selecting from applicants decided that they did not want to allow more than a very small few idol-based skits into the masquerade. In other words, putting a strict limit on that entire genre. If that's true, this should have been made publicly known on the masquerade rules and in the application itself, instead of being downright cruel and making these hard-working cosplayers believe they stood a chance. They have put weeks to months of work into these skits just to be told they aren't in. You must also be aware that masquerades are one of the very few places for idol cosplayers and dance cover groups in general to actually perform without being kicked out of the convention for crowding a hallway. If you don't want idol groups crowding your masquerade or your hallways, then your convention should organize a separate idol festival event for these cosplay groups instead of brushing them away like garbage. Oh, damn! Ooh. In addition, some of the rejected applicants have been used in promotional footage for this year's masquerade, despite them not even being in it. That alone is another false advertisement. I understand that legally there is a publicly stated rule that is agreed upon with the purchase of a badge, that your convention may use footage of cosplayers as they please for promotional purposes. However, there are moral issues to this sort of falsehood that can easily make any cosplayers and attendees have no further desire to attend your convention in the future. I have talked to all of these extremely hard-working cosplayers who have been eagerly perfecting entire dance routines and performances, sewing sets of group costumes endlessly, and who have purchased non-refundable badges for Anime NYC this year. Mind you, to give a timeline, the ticket mailing deadline was a week before applicants heard back to see whether they were accepted for the masquerade, which is inherently unfair to the rejected participants. This is a dirty and underhanded way to sell tickets to performers by locking them in. As convention hosts, you should already be aware of the fact that there are thousands of cosplayers who attend cons specifically for masquerade events. For lots of cosplayers who work hard on craftsmanship or focus on creating a dance-based performance, a masquerade will either make or break the con for them. Last year, you got plenty of negative feedback because of how the masquerade was run, and instead of fixing these issues logically, your convention as a whole simply limited the event. Last year, the masquerade ran too late until after the convention closed because there was 50 minutes of wasted time in the middle of the show. The entire audience left during the ultra deluxe games you use as a halftime show. You should start the masquerade earlier in the day and have it last longer, but only fill up the time with applicant skits and walk-ons. Now allow me to reiterate what the damages of this particular action are. First and foremost, this action has caused all of these past performers who otherwise would like to attend your convention, who not only publicly blacklisted your masquerade, but to never attend the convention again, and to tell their followers to do the same. At this point in time, none of them or their supporters will be attending the masquerade at all as a sort of protest against this event's continuous mistreatment of its performers. This, in combination of the poor treatment of performers last year, will definitely lead to countless cosplayers blacklisting your convention. Now that I have stated the problem in the details as to why this is unacceptable, I am now asking you for a reasonable solution. Julia then went on to list a bunch of names and usernames of different people who were affected by this whole mess. Please advise and get back to me as soon as possible in order to remedy this situation and get this convention back into the good light for us. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a good day, sorry. Sincerely, Julia.
So, I mean, I think Julia covered a lot of points in that, and she explained it really well. We did not attend the masquerade. Obviously, I'd love to support the acts that are in it, but I cannot support the event itself.
I will say, though, that we were sitting in the area where they were lining up, and they let them in an hour late.
And that's what happened last year. It's a serious problem for Javits Center or any convention center in New York City. There is a curfew, and it's not Anime NYC's fault that there's a curfew, but they should know, if you're in New York City, that there is a curfew and everything has to be shut down. It affects everything in the city. And the fact that they have encountered that same issue 2 years in a row, I think a big part of this also has to do with how they're structuring it, and I know there's other cons that do this as well, and I'm not really a fan of it. They open up their masquerade with a concert, which initially draws a ton of people in. They had Miku Idu from Bandori, Hello Happy World. She was the opener, and so a ton of people lined up for the masquerade just to see her. But guess what?
Everyone left afterwards.
Yeah, and honestly, they did the same thing at Anime Boston, and I think a lot of people left. And it's just not smart. Like, leave her for like a halftime show. And honestly, the concert's great, but maybe hold that as a separate event and give that time to accommodate more performers. The ones that are like there for the masquerade. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. I hope that they didn't do what they did last year, was that they judged the walk-on performances with the performances. Like, walk-ons and performers like were judged together, which is kind of weird because that's like comparing hall cosplay to masquerade. In every other masquerade, you have to win for performance and craftsmanship. Yeah. And it was kind of strange. Yeah, like if you don't make your costumes, you're not eligible for Best in Show. If you don't perform, you're not eligible for Best in Show. So it was kind of strange. I don't think they did that this year, but who knows? Who knows? We weren't there. We weren't there. We were at Olive Garden. This con has just been weird. Just a weird experience overall. And I've kind of gotten that same feeling from everyone I've talked to. Oh yeah. Like last night we were talking about how this convention, they've saved their ass by having amazing guests. That's honestly what is saving this convention.
I don't know how they're getting these guests.
They got Guilty Kiss, they got Miku Idu, they got like a ton of different guests that people are crazy about. That is what saves this convention. That's what's gonna keep people coming back, is the guests. And honestly, if, you know, Aqua were to be there next year, if, you know, another subgroup comes, I'm just buying a ticket to Lantis Matsuri and going to that, because you can do that. You do not have to support the convention to go to these concerts. That is kind of where we're at after giving this convention 2 tries, and it's just, it just feels really crappy, and I'd rather be spending my weekend doing something else. Oh yeah. We made it a good time. We had fun. Yeah. We're just gonna have fun at a different convention. Yeah. Like DerpyCon. Because they treat us right. Yeah. That's our thoughts on Anime NYC, I guess. Just as a little backstory as to why we're so salty. The more you know. The more you know. Shout out. We're here doing a little late night cosplay for fun. If you ever wanted to see me cosplay Todoroki at a con, it's not happening. It really is great on my skin. Look at this, Julia.
Oh, let me help you.
No, it's so sensitive. The reason we're here, I think this is going in the Anime NYC vlog.
It's March.
It's March. We have a special shout out. Oh my god, your laptop. Oh.
Anyway, I need a new computer, so if you want to donate to my Ko-fi, please do that. Thanks.
Well, the reason we are here is because someone donated to my Ko-fi. We have a shout out to do. This special shout out goes to probably Louise.
I forgot the username.
Probably Louise. And that's not that we don't know the username. That is the username.
Probably
Louise. Thank you, Louise, for donating to my coffee and having this special shout out. If you would like a shout out, check out my coffee. The link is in the description, and you too could have this.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Louise. I can't fix my things.
Oh, when your eye drifts away.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Probably.
Louise?
But really, thank you, Louise. I appreciate you. If you want, I can send you this. Back to your normally scheduled Anime NYC programming. By the way, that con sucked, so I hope you're having a good time, because that con was ass.
If you want to see me get lost in 400 different ways, go look at my Anime NYC vlogs that are also not out yet. LOL! I don't want to be Bam Bam anymore.
I don't want to be Todoroki anymore. Okay,
Would you guys like to know? Would you like to know that today is March 9th, 2020. So right now, we are living in the future of this vlog. And let me just tell you, Juice of the past, I'm Juice, if you didn't know. Juice of the past, girl was struggling. Oh, I look like Wanda from
I'm Cosmo.
Julius of the past. She got lost on a train and she almost died, and honestly, look what happened. I lived big. You don't have to include that. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know.
We have this green backdrop up because it's St. Patrick's Day, or it's gonna be.
And I'm doing a photo shoot where I draw on my whole entire cosplay. Just like Dobby. Oh my god, foreshadowing for when you see the Otakon vlogs. No, Katsucon vlogs.
Katsu, yeah.
The upcoming Katsucon vlogs for 2020. Dobby shadowing.
That was the shout out. That was the thing. That's why we're filming right now. My face feels like it's on fire, and I'm gonna go take a shower.
It's on ice
And fire.
Look, Ray's in Japan, everybody, and so is Anthony.
Hi, Japan.
Wow. Arigato gozaimasu.
People right behind us.
Say flippity flop, Ray. Flippity flop.
Flippity.
Flop.
Sunny Sunday is now over, and it is the end of the vlog. We didn't go to the con today. We just ran around in my backyard, and it's freezing, and my feet are still recovering.
It hurts so bad.
It was rough, but we finally got our Sunny Angel pictures, and I am happy about that. We're in our final forms.
There's something, alright. Look forward to next year.
Yeah, get ready, because next year's Halloween costume is gonna be
Oh, it's gonna be funny.
spooky.
I'm more excited. Did we mention that Sunny Angel was supposed to be a Halloween costume?
I
and
think-
it's November?
Yeah, like Halloween.
17th.
Halloween got canceled, and
Yeah.
it just happened today.
But next year,
Next
we'll
year.
be on time.
Hopefully. Ready or not, here we dance. It's gonna be wild. Out of control. Anime NYC as a whole was okay.
Yeah.
We had a good time, and it was fun meeting everyone. We had a good time with that. But Anime NYC is not our favorite con. It's not even close. It's probably our least favorite con.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay, because we still had a good time. But don't expect us there next year.
No. Maybe at the Lantis Matsuri, but
Yeah,
not at the con.
that's it. But you know where you can find us next year? DerpyCon. Be there or be square. The next vlog, what's our next con? Katsu?
Katsu
Is it
con.
that far?
Yeah.
We have like a little break. Maybe I can catch up on this vlog stuff. I'm working on Otakon right now, and honestly, I'm having some issues because my hard drive is a little broken, and I can't get it to connect, and we're sending it out to California to get fixed, so I can't even edit right now. So that's why we're really backed up. But yeah, the next vlog series, the next convention is KatsuCon, and I'm excited for that. That's always a fun convention.
Can't wait to be green.
She's cosplaying from the Labyrinth. It's gonna be awesome. Jim Henson is quaking.
Oh, yes.
David Bowie.
David Bowie. David Bowie.
And it's gonna be awesome. So,
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
we'll see you soon at KatsuCon Flippity Flop.
Wow.
Bye.